Welcome back to the Lights Out podcast, bedtime stories for boys and girls around the world. Good evening, boys and girls. Are you ready for bed? Are you all snuggled up and ready for another Lights Out bedtime story? Good, because you're in for a treat tonight with a book called How to Defeat Dragons by Leblanc and Roland Garrigue. Once upon a time, you've probably never defeated a dragon, but you'd better be ready in case one shows up on your street corner. Dragons are mythical creatures that fly around and breathe fire. Their crocodile heads can terrify you, and so can their snake-like bodies. Their big bat wings, their creepy lizard tails, their giant eagle claws, and their sharp lion teeth. They have many powers from unknown worlds. It's oh so very hard to stop them, so protect yourself with a mirror shield. That way you'll be able to reflect the rays of the sun into the dragon's eyes. This will make it blind and it will start flying sideways, unable to catch you. Even if you hide in your own room, a dragon can stretch its very long neck through your window. Its nostrils will smoke, its breath will smell like rotten eggs, and its eyes will try to hypnotize you. Gather all your strength and courage and cut off its head. And if you see more than one head, start juggling a chicken at full speed and watch as those dragons' necks get all tangled up. Thankfully, dragons like to hibernate deep inside their caves. Take advantage of their long slumber to tie up all their feet. When they wake up, they'll see who the clever one is. The hardest ones to find and catch are the tiny little dragons. They can hide out almost anywhere. They are great at making a mess in your school. They like to fly from classroom to classroom, scorching the toes of children, burning all their notebooks, and frying the teacher's hair. Catch them with a net. Once they're locked in a tank, it's time to study them. Some dragons live deep in lakes. They like to pop out of the water and make enormous waves. Don't get washed away. Hurry to the shore and put on your scary rhino costume. This will frighten the dragon, which will dive deep under the water and leave you alone. The most terrifying dragon of all is a huge beast that can wrap itself around an entire skyscraper and squeeze it to the ground. Not even an entire fleet of helicopters can defeat it. But there's a secret. Say this magic spell to make the dragon vanish. Rabracabra, abracadragongo. Be very careful though. Even if you don't see any more dragons around you, one is probably hidden somewhere. Be sure to locate all the eggs before they hatch. Cook them into giant omelets. Eat it and you'll be able to breathe fire. You can also choose to keep one of the eggs and raise a little dragon as a pet. If you teach your dragon well, no harm will ever come to you. In fact, you'll have a permanent bodyguard. The end of a very cool book called How to Defeat Dragons by Leblanc and Roland Garrigue. Here on the Lights Out podcast, bedtime stories for boys and girls and dragons around the world. Good night